Hello, Hustlers. A very good morning from Germany. Don't get confused. It's still winter, but today the weather is good. I don't know why. I think after 10 days the sun is out. So, in my last video, I described about my experience with Synlabs, and in the comment section, none of you have answered that whether I got selected for Synlab or not. But the answer is no. After giving 3 rounds for a working student, I didn't get the interview. But I was going through the LinkedIn, and I saw one of the employee who is working for Synlab for the same position. So when I went through the profile, I saw that the candidate has already worked with a German company, and I think that's why he or she got the job rather than me. But no worries. I found this after I think 11 months. So that is okay, no problem. So what to do after you get a rejection? It's very simple, guys. Just start applying. I talked with one of the senior. His name is Darshan. He is one of the brother of my friend. So I told him that I got rejection. It was the first rejection in my life, okay? Because as I told in the previous video, I got the job directly in India in my first interview. But here it was my first rejection. I was not knowing how to handle it, and you are away from the country. So if you tell to your family, they also won't understand that much what does rejection means, because I got the interview after applying for 30 plus jobs. But that is okay. I called Darshan, and he told, for every rejection that you get, apply for 2 more jobs. That's how simple he told. But I started applying. This time I took time to apply because I had to focus on my studies as well, and we also went to Rome out as well. I took time to apply. So within next 30 days I applied only for 30 jobs. After doing 30 applications, this time I got three interviews from 3 different companies, of course. So this time I was happy because within 30 I got 3 interviews. That's crazy, right? Previously within 30 I got only 1, but this time I got 3. And if you are thinking why am I wearing this, because might be the sun is out, but still the temperature is -4, so I am feeling a little bit cold, but that is okay. Within a single week I had to give all these 3 interviews, so I was preparing for that. For first 5 interviews, what I did is I used to create a neat presentation consisting of 3 slides. First slide was about me, what I did, what my previous experience, and then the second slide was about why they should hire me for that job. Third was how I can bring value to the company. These were the 3 slides I used to do, and whenever they told me to introduce myself, I used to ask them, can I present the PPT, and I used to explain with the help of the PPT. Just wanted to show them I am ready to put in that extra effort. That's why I did all of these things. Coming to the interview, guys, the interesting thing is the 3 companies that I got was first one from Early Bird Venture Capital. It was a startup from Munich. In this startup I was happy because I wanted to work in a startup to experience the startup culture, but they scheduled the interview, but I did not get the link for the interview. I told them back regarding send me the interview link and all, but I did not get any response, guys. I did not get any response, so I thought let's leave it and then focus on the other 2 interviews. And the interesting part is the second one was with Munich Re. It's a very good company, and it's quite big as well in the consulting industry, and also they are also working on reinsurance in the sense they will provide the insurance for the insurance providers. So I was happy because it was one of the MNC, and I can also get international exposure as well. Let's cross the road. I am at the traffic. So as you can see. It doesn't matter whatever happens, you just need to be happy. So I prepared for the interview. The best thing is I applied everything in German, my CV and also my cover letter, everything was in German, and I was prepared for the interview. Okay, it will be in German. Prepared well for myself for the interview, and then since it was in German, during that time my level was A2 and still I was taking A2 classes. So you know what will be my level, like I was able to understand the questions, and also I was able to introduce myself. What I thought was, let's start with German and then let's see how the process goes, and then ask the interviewer to switch to English, because there might be some words I won't be understand in German. This was my strategy, and if you are also at A2 level, you can start applying for German jobs. So you can start with German, and then if you feel any difficulty, then you can tell them to switch it to English. That's not an issue. The thing is, you just need to start applying because you don't know, and there comes the interesting part. As soon as I get into the interview, I don't know whether it was my luck or something, but the interviewer told, I introduced myself in German, but interviewer told, Sanjay, if it's okay if we switch it to English. I did not ask them, but she only told, let's switch to English, because there was another person who was joining from Singapore and he was not knowing German language. See, I just applied everything in German, but the thing that happened was they only told me to switch to English. This might also happen with you as well. So just apply in German or in English, but it's not like that you can't introduce yourself also in German and you are applying. No, that doesn't work, guys. That will create a bad impression on you. So if you are at A2, then you can start applying in German language as well. So the interview went really well. The questions were like how I told in the previous video, basic. So I don't like to repeat the same thing. So guys, this interview went really well, and it was more related to SAP SuccessFactors. So I was happy, and they mostly asked me what I did at EY, and in addition to that, some of the extra questions that they asked were, how do you handle yourself if you are the client, and how do you handle yourself if you are the consulting person? What will be the major difference between these two things? I answered. I thought the interview went very well. There were two persons, as I told previously. The lady, she was more wanted to know my project management skills, and another person from the Singapore, he wanted to know how I handle SAP configurations and then the data migration part as well. I thought it went well. I might get the response. So after that, I asked them when will I get the results. They told wait for 1 week. Your interview went very well, and we are also pleased with the interview, and we will get back to you within 1 week. I waited for 1 week, but in the meantime I also had another interview with SCT. I started focusing on the SCT interview, but I would like to finish the Municari parts so that you will be having clarity. I waited for 1 week. After that, I emailed them, please give me the response. They responded like, we are also having another candidate, so please wait for another 1 week. As you know, I had no other option. I had to wait. I waited for another 1 week. After 1 week, I messaged them once again, but this time I did not get any reply. That's really sad, because if they are rejecting me, they can tell me like, we are not good with you, we would like to reject you. That's how simple it is. But if they don't give the feedback, then it's I don't know how to explain it. You won't feel good, guys. At least they should accept you or reject you. If they are not telling the result, then that's really bad. But that's where SynLab makes a difference, because the HR called me personally and told me that you were very best for the job role, but we had to take another person because she was having an experience with the German company, and she also suggested me that if you want to apply for any further role in our company, then you can reach out to me and I will refer you directly to the team. And I also applied for another job within Synlab, and I also got the referral for that job. See, that's where the companies can make a difference. All of this is okay, but from Munich Re I didn't get any response, so I had bad impression over Munich Re. Coming really like the company because it's something other than automotive. When we think about Germany, the main thing that comes to our brain is automotive companies like BMW, Volkswagen, Audi, Porsche. But SCT was completely out of this zone. It's a great company, and let's crack this. So as usual, I started preparing the presentations. I went through the LinkedIn profile, and this time the interviewer, she was having, I think, almost 25 years of experience, and from 25 years she is working in the same company, so she will be knowing in and out of the company. And even I was excited to get some of the insights from her about the company, because at the end of the day it's all about learning. And in each and every interviews I used to ask questions to them. Some of the basics were how do you handle with your competitors, what are your plans for the next 5 years, 10 years. So when you ask this type of questions, even they feel like this person is interested in the position. So I gave the interview. This was one real lot of an interview, guys. It went for 1 hour straight, and it was very mentally exhausting because the questions were not traditional questions like why do you want to work for us. No, she didn't ask these type of questions. Most of the questions were application based. She used to give me a scenario, and I used to give the solution for that. It was my first scenario type of interview. I had a great experience, and I had to think a lot in this interview. I enjoyed the experience, but as you know, I did not clear the first round of SAT. I don't know why, because as I told, they might have found a better person than me. That's how life is. But this time I had the confidence that I can get other interviews. If not this, I might get other interview, because out of 30, if I am getting 3, then that's good, right? It's better than getting nothing. At least I can try. So I started applying more jobs, and I even got the confidence to apply for German related jobs as well. So I started applying, and for the next companies I would like to make another video. Just don't like to make this series part 3, part 4, part 5, but next video next video will be my last video related to the jobs that I applied for the working student. I will tell everything in the next video. If you are someone who is watching this video from Germany, then hands off to you guys, because you took that opportunity, or you had that courage to come to Germany, and currently you might already got a job. And if you are searching for a job, so if you are searching for a job, then I wish you a good luck from my side, because I know how this job searching phase is. So if you are having struggle related to your resume or your cover letter, then you can put a message in the comment section, or I am also thinking about putting my LinkedIn link in the description. So if you go to my channel description, then you can also see my LinkedIn, so you can message me in the LinkedIn. I would like to connect with you and also help you as well. It's all about helping each others. That's what I experienced in Germany. To also review your application, then you can send it to me, and life goes on. If you are, I think it's just your one application away, from your next job. Just keep on applying, keep on grinding. So I would like to end this video here, and just stay hard guys, stay hard, you will get a job, don't worry. And if you have came till here, then definitely I think the content is valuable. So please subscribe to my channel. My last video got very good response, and also got good reach. I would like to create more content like this. So if you like these videos, then please subscribe, and then we'll meet in the next video. Bye bye, signing off from Germany, Ingolstadt.